But let's go look at this motherfucking TTK chart real quick. Alright, so alright, so I updated this motherfucking TTK chart. I don't know if y'all can see this too well. Y'all should be able to see this really good though. And you can just kind of zoom in a little bit. Cause I zoom in, but I don't want my logo to fuck around and be blocking shit. What's wrong with this shit, bro? Okay, bet. It's not gonna block nothing. I can zoom it in a little bit. Alright, let's do something like that. And so I tried to I updated this TTK chart, try to make it a little bit more readable and shit. We got the weapons right here: the fire rate, shots kill, time to kill, damage range. And the way I calculated this shit, cause 250 health points is the max health points, cause it's 125 without any shield on, and then with legendary shield it's an additional 125, so that's 250 total. And so we going, I'm thinking the best way to calculate this shit is to like, you get the lowest damage profile, which would be whatever damage to the limbs like arms and legs and shit, and you get the highest damage profile, which would be whatever damage it deals to the headshot. And that's how you basically determine like the TTK for real, because they try to like put the chest damage, like they try to show you the chest damage and shit, but like it for the most part, like it'll be harder to hit chest shots. And then like, cause especially like they try to do like multiple different parts of, like they do upper chest and lower chest, you know what I'm saying? So like the upper chest is kind of more like the neck area, and then the lower chest kind of more like, you feel me, their actual chest area. And they got the stomach, what they try to call like abdominal and bullshit, you feel me? And so it's like it'd be really like it'd be less practical to hit. It'd be more practical like hitting limbs as far as like arms and legs and shit, like when you take into consideration like moving targets and like shooting from longer distances, or like maybe even hit firing like up close and shit. But like you're not always aiming directly at the head or at the chest and shit. Like a lot of times you aiming lower, because you already kind of looking down a lot, you know what I'm saying, because you be picking up ground loot and shit. Like so if your cursor is not like properly centered on screen and shit, your crosshair and shit, like you kind of looking more at the ground a little bit. And then so it's like when you start shooting, you already kind of like hitting arms and legs and shit, you feel me? But the recoil end up making the gun rise to where like then that's when you start to hit chest shots or head shots and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm thinking the best way to calculate that shit is to go 50% limb shot and 50% head shot, like, and that would equate to the average TTK, you know what I'm saying? Because of course you're not gonna hit just pure headshots all the time like you could, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the gun would have to have extremely high recoil control and ADS stability, and all sort of shit. You feel me? And the target would have to be standing still, stationary, if you were really trying to hit all headshots, like, which is not probable. It's not practical either. Like, and so something like 50-50, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit more reasonable to where, like, you know what I'm saying, you hit 50% legs and arms or something, and you get a couple headshots in there or some shit. Like, this is what's going to equate to the, like, average time to kill and shit. And then so I highlighted the guns that's purple and shit as the ones with the fastest TTK right now. And so I'm thinking the P90 with the 5-round burst has the fastest time to kill at 667 milliseconds. Like, and I know this all this shit seems kind of slow and shit, but I'm thinking, like, this is actually proper though. This is actually proper and shit. Cause this is Bloodstrike. I mean, this ain't Call of Duty and shit. You feel me? Like, of course, TTKs on Call of Duty is like way faster and shit. But I mean, Call of Duty, like, health point, they got like, I think they got like 300 health points. When we talking about like Warzone and shit, I think they max health was like 300. Right, because it was like 150, and then like you put on like 3 plates that was like 50 each. So yeah, bro. So the TTK was a bit faster on that game and shit. But on Bloodstrike, this is a bit different and shit. So I'm like, this is more proper though. And then we got the QBZ burst at 764. And then the Bison with the RP mag at 777. So it's kind of like right behind the QBZ. And some of the ones that's in parentheses and shit, like the RP, of course you should know that stands for the RP mag, because I got the regular Bison right here without it, and without the RP mag, it has 1,000 millisecond TTK, so it's really slow. Right, just like with the URB, you know what I'm saying? Like, these guns really slow. I actually thought the URB was a bit faster, but that was before I calculated it how I'm calculating it now and shit. Like, so on the average, like, the TTK would actually be really slow on the slower end, and of course the UMP just got nerfed, so it's really slow, and that's even slower than the URB at 1,021 milliseconds. Like the MP7 with its HT, the HT stands for heavy trigger, so the MP7 with the heavy trigger coming in at 947, which is faster than the regular MP7 without it, because of course it has a faster fire rate, but it take way more shots to kill, and it got way slower TTK still. But the guns highlighted in yellow, or not yellow, but orange, would be more like honorable mentions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, guns that's still on the viable end or competitive end and shit, so where, like, you feel me, you can have a little wider range of options and shit if you don't really like, because you might not like the burst rounds or something, you know what I'm saying? You might not like the QBZ burst or the P90 burst. You might not like the 32 rounds RP mag and shit, like, you feel me? So it's some other shit for you to be able to use and shit. Like the MCX is really good, coming in at 800 flat, 800 millisecond TTK, which is really good. It's faster than the HK at 871 and the KG and the FN, but it's still, the FN still really good because it's better than the KG and the HK. But the FN got the same TTK as the Spear at 857 milliseconds, but the Spear is for more long range, and the FN is for more close range, so it can suit like different play styles. If you want to try to keep your distance a bit, then use the Spear, or if you comfortable getting busy up close and personal, use the FN because it has faster TTK than the P90. Using the auto, fully auto, but let me see. But with the burst P90 burst is fast as TTK. Yo, Patricio, what's good, bro? Salute for tapping into the dark side, gang. We just going over the stats real quick, looking at some intrinsic details and some statistics real quick when it comes to the TTK, these weapons and Blood Strike. This is a little bitty update. I'm gonna end up making a video so y'all can stay up to date with this. And cause I'm updating it as we get more weapons and shit, I'm about to go ahead and test this what's it called? The HK, the new SK that we just got. After I fucking unlock it. I guess we put in a slide though. We finna hop in some rank for real quick. Tier list, yeah, it basically is kind of tier list. I should do something like I could figure out how to do something like that though, for real. Start making little tier list type of videos and shit. But I mean, I basically already kind of do that though with my top 11 alpha weapon series, where I basically just kind of like give y'all all the top 11 best guns to use. It's just top 11 because it's all I can fit in my loadout. You feel me? We get 10 slots with an additional trial loadout slot, so 11 total. You feel me? And I just narrow it down to like the top 3 SMGs, top 5 ARs. You know what I'm saying? On some shit for real. But we'll worry about that a little bit later, for real, bro. Like, we'll worry about that a little bit later, for real. Cause I don't think that's ready yet, though. Let me turn my fucking bops back on. We've been yapping for a little minute, though, man. My fault, man. You feel me? Just had to really explain some shit though, for real, man. Just trying to keep y'all up to date. Because plus I'm about to fuck around, try to clip some of that too though, and make a video.